You know, when God or spirit, universe, creator, Buddha, whatever you believe in, when they tell you or they encourage you to go live life, they don't mean necessarily the things that you do day to day. They don't necessarily mean the people that you meet every day or the food or how you're going to make your money. It's not about those things. When spirit wants you to live and be happy, it's about the emotion of living. Like, when was the last time that you truly felt like you were living? Not just from the sense of like, oh, I'm not going to hold myself back, because you can be authentic and still not be living, if that makes sense. Like, when was the last time you did that? I want you to write it below, and I want you to think about it and journal on it, because we have another portal coming tomorrow, and it's amazing for wealth, for growth, for thinking about the parts of ourselves that we are still not allowing to experience love and life to its fullest. And so redefine what life means to you. What does it feel like? Because no matter where you are, you should always be able to find, discover, experience peace and happiness, and simply existing without feeling the pressure of what's going to happen next. And maybe essentially it's being in the moment, but everybody's going to be so different. And I feel like, you know, artists have a very interesting way of explaining what it means to live, and they use their artistry to be able to do that. And sometimes it's writing that one poem that makes you feel like you were finally able to say what you wanted to say, which isn't really the poem itself. It's again the emotion behind it and living to your full capacity of who you are and what you want to experience. But I really wanted to share that because we have such a cool astrological event. Maybe it's astronomical. That's happening tomorrow. And so if you've ever felt like there was something that you couldn't put your finger on day to day, but you knew that you wanted to experience, allow yourself the next 2 days to be able to uncover what that is and be truthful about the life that you've been living up until this point. Is it the life that you've always wanted? And not from the financial standpoint, all of those things, again, not the tangible things, but if you were to tap in with your highest self, would your highest self say, yeah, we made it? Would they? Would you? Do you feel that way? How can you feel that way? And I also want to share that tomorrow on the portal, on 8/28, we are gathering for Z School for the Gifted, which I'm very excited about. We gather weekly for spiritual lessons, and tomorrow we're going to be doing wealth manifestation and digging into that reflection and setting a better foundation for your path moving forward alongside this really big astrological event. So if that resonates with you, I highly recommend you reserve your spot. It's held at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And it's always an amazing group. The community is is beautiful. So if you're also looking for your soul tribe, you will likely find it there. And then we also have a private chat, so you can express whatever emotions you want to in a safe and held container, without, you know, the gaslighting that sometimes happens in spirituality, and be with people who are exactly where you are. And sometimes living life is also realizing that everybody else is also living life to the best of their ability, and there's a lot of honor and beauty and love and happiness in that. So I invite you all to join. The link is going to be either in the description or my bio, depending on what platform you are on. And if you have questions, feel free to book a chat. Like, the link is also going to be there. So I'm sending you lots of love, lots of hugs, and I will talk to you soon.